Over the years, I've had people say to me, people who love me, people who don't love me, say, why can't you just walk away from this whole thing with your dad? You're a grown up. The ones who love me say, you're an interesting person in your own right. Why don't you focus on that? The people who don't love me so much say, your dad was just a B-grade movie actor. Stop hanging on his coattails. So I've thought about this because it's come at me from a lot of angles. And the older I get, on paper, it looks a little bit ridiculous for a woman nearing 60 to still be spending so much time talking about her dad. Except for the fact that it's not my dad that I'm talking about. It's love that I'm talking about. My brother once said, my dad loved life so much that life loved him back. And when he was around people, they just lit up. They felt lit up from the inside out by his love of life. It was infectious. And when I was a little girl, I thought, oh my God, being a grown-up is going to be so much fun because you can just go through life filled with this love for life. But being a grown-up wasn't that much fun until I reconnected with the love that I felt, not just for my dad, but from my dad and emanating from my dad. And so the reason I talk about my dad so much is not because of who he was as an actor or even that he was the most perfect dad, but he taught me by doing it that love transforms our lives. And that when we lean into love and when we live love and when we share love and when we just love what we love and connect with other people through that love, everything feels different. And I have found in my own life that when I get my own limited, crappy, wildly imperfect idea of what life is all about out of the way, and I channel that love that I felt from my dad and with my dad and coming through my dad with others, we all feel love. And then we all go out in the world and love a little bit more and a little bit better. And that's why this woman is talking about her dad. She's not really talking about her dad. She's talking about love. It's my conduit to loving better and loving more. And I'll take any conduit I can get, because when we love, love lives on. Love is our legacy. Love is the only legacy we have here, the only one that matters. And so it's up to each of us to live the legacy of love forward. And that is the only thing that is going to heal this planet and heal the divisions that seem to be true but aren't, because at the end of the day, every single one of us wants the same thing, to love and to be loved. And the only answer to that is for all of us to love each other more. This is how we take love viral. And I am so grateful that I had someone in my life who, by living love, taught me the power